Hey everyone, so we are doing the intro on the road because we got to get there on time. Today is a Layla Santanello search with Jennifer Santanello's group, search group, which is fantastic. She scheduled it this weekend, asked if we wanted to go, and of course we said yes, because this is one of the locations, this is near the location where the police first searched, not first searched, but they recently searched, near 5 caves. Vulcan Industries. So we're gonna make this a short one, but I want to know quickly how you're feeling today.
Besides the rain,
yeah, scattered.
I'm feeling pretty good because I haven't gone on a real search for a while.
Yep.
And hoping this becomes a trend from now on.
Yeah.
Right?
You're healed up.
I'm healed up pretty much.
So
now I just have to get back in shape. So
this is one way to do that.
I know.
All right, so we're gonna get over there real quick and start the search for today, and we'll pray for luck. Vulcan Industries, located behind Lowe's in Kingsport, Tennessee, is the nation's largest producer of aggregate products like crushed stone, sand, and gravel. The location it sits on in Kingsport includes a massive pit where there used to be several deep mines, and many old-timers tell stories of adventures they would go on in this area to venture into these massive caves, which is why the area became known as 5 Caves. On the day of this search, I believed we were parked at the trailhead of an actual hiking trail, considering I'd seen past YouTube videos people had made of venturing down this road and visiting the last open mine in the area. A massive cave that can be seen all the way across the river. If possible, this would be our final destination. The plan was to hike this trail and search the forest on both sides of it, both the wilderness on the left and the area of the woods on the right that runs along the very high cliff that drops down to the river. With a search party of about 10 people, we would split into 2 groups and cover a lot of ground. Eventually, we would make it to the train bridge where, as the stories go, there's a rope attached to a tree that allows you to descend down to the water's edge. We would follow the riverside all the way to the massive cave that faces the river. I had brought flashlights and night vision goggles with me in the event that we actually made it and that I'd have my first chance to explore this mysterious place. At least, that was the plan. But as Robert Burns said in his famous poem, the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. Today would not be an exception to this rule. On my drone flight back to the Jeep, I took some time to scout out the forest along the cliff to see if I could spot anything we would want to investigate further on foot. From the air, I didn't capture anything, but if I'd scanned the other side of the trail, I probably would have, as we would discover later. After the group arrived, we all headed out and worked our way up the hill to the main trail. While a few of us kept walking to the sides and scanning the forest on both sides, you could tell everyone was eager to get to the train bridge and down to the river so we could search the bottom of the cliffs. We decided we would do the grid search of the forest on the way back. Oh, good. Yeah, that's good to have too. Yeah. It's pretty clear. I don't know, maybe we can see how far the trail is and then we could work our way this way through the woods. Okay. The trestle is probably the best place to start at. It's so tempting to just immediately go down to the water. Huh?
We can backtrack.
Yeah. Before long, the group would have its first discovery, but unfortunately, it would have nothing to do with Layla Santanello's case.
Clothing too, huh? Oh, it's clothing. Dude, their panties is all that's women's clothes, right? That looks like size 14, that's female. I should wear my gloves. But...
These are men. You could have just went back to somebody's.
So Crete Corporation. More panties. Dr. Pepper.
That's kind of odd.
What's a first aid material?
Sure.
Someone get lost or something? Like what the?
Underwear. How could they get lost?
Yeah. It doesn't look like they were camping here or anything. It just looks like. That makes no sense. What the heck? Pile of clothes, a tarp, men and women's set of clothing.
Condoms.
Is there writing on that sweatshirt? Just check the pockets too. ID or something. Hold on a sec. Drugs. I think they were doing drugs. I think so. Pretty sure that's like a little baggy. Am I right?
Yep.
A little baggy.
Looks like it.
They were out here doing drugs.
But that doesn't explain why they took all the clothes off. Right?
Yeah.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Ryan, why aren't you wearing gloves? In this moment, I had expected to find a wallet or some form of ID, not drug paraphernalia. Second, the container and the baggie in it appeared to be completely empty anyway. After discovering this, I considered turning the container into the police, but after a brief Google search, I learned that even if you're being a good Samaritan and trying to get something like this off the streets so the police could discard of it, if there were any type of drugs or residue detected inside the container, a bad cop could decide to charge you with possession, since technically you were in possession of the drugs at some point. After learning this and inspecting it more closely, we decided to assume the container and the baggie inside of it were empty, since they appeared to be anyway, and discard of it immediately.
I don't know what it is because I don't know drugs. Just a little baggie of something clear.
Could be.
Check the other pocket.
Container fits the scene, that's for sure.
We should check the other pockets. That was in the sweatshirt.
Okay.
We got 2 jeans and
Dang, I should have bought them little fancy gloves. I got some disposable gloves. Oh, was it? A safety kit.
There's a packet of condoms over there too.
I just don't want nobody to grab a needle.
yeah, that's why I was really careful. I let that thing roll out of the pocket. You already checked this one?
No,
Okay.
I got gloves on.
Oh, you got gloves? Yeah. I wish you had found that one.
Where's Jennifer?
Huh?
Where's Jennifer?
Y'all check these pockets.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one where I found it.
T-shirt.
Say they had a tarp up and it's probably dry rotted. Is that dry rotted or did you?
The wood?
This tarp. No, it's not. Been out here that long.
All right.
Bottles usually have dates on them.
It's a whole bottle.
I know, a whole bottle of Dr. Pepper.
Couldn't say what month expiration date.
Yeah, I think that's it.
What was the date? 325.
It expires this year. I don't know how.
Expires 325.
Yeah.
So it could have been a year old.
At least
even.
a year old.
Yeah.
I don't know what the shelf life is.
All right. Well, we found someone's drug spot, I guess. The weirdest things you find out in the woods. No, that's too, well, that is the river, yeah, that's the river.
There's the river.
And you know what?
I'll check this out when
There's
we
a
come in.
trail-ish kind of
Yeah.
indentation, so people could walk down in there.
Look, you can kind of see it.
Yep. I know some people say you can walk down on this side of the trestle and somehow, ooh, I see something over there. There's something green down there too.
Okay.
Yeah, there's something deep green down there. So I've heard some people walk down here and go all the way. Supposedly you can get down to the river this way, but it's steep.
Well, when we come back up, I'll walk. We'll go through it.
See the green thing? Yeah, that's what I saw down there too. Another spot. Man, this time of year is, you can see everything. Might as well check it out. Gotta check it out. But there might be an easier way down there to get in. It's closer. So one thing I didn't realize is that they've got the dirt pushed right up to the edge. So there's this huge steep drop-offs all throughout here. Do you see it up there? Do you see the green thing? I see something up here, Jen. Tarp was up. Yeah, there was a tarp up right here. And it fell off the trees. All right, where do you want to start? Okay. Shit. Yeah. Prime location. There's a cliff right there. Outfit? Some clothes set on fire, really? Let's take a closer look. Yeah, grab that. It does look like it's charred. Shit. I mean,
they could have.
I wanna, yeah. Something to start it with. Oh, we gotta search through here. So let's see if we can see down there, because supposedly there's. Yep. Is that right? Very dangerous. This is so steep. It's like an antenna, like a TV antenna down there. Some kind of insulation material or something. Just be careful. Do you want to search it now or later? Should probably take a bunch of us and search along down there. Yeah.
Find the spot, the burn spot in there.
The burn spots, right, this ring of, it's right here, this is where they burn.
Where you should be.
It just doesn't look dug to me, Jen. Bullet? Is that a bullet? No, it's blue. It looks like the shape of a bullet. A casing? Maybe a pen case? This is too hard, Jen. I don't think they dug here. Yeah, well, it would have been packed down over the years too. No, I see roots and stuff. Huh?
It's not, it's something like a pen because it has a, could it be a pipe? Because it has a hole.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it could be some kind of pipe. A piece of some kind of pipe. Little design on it. So we're getting split up. We gotta let Jennifer know they're going down there. You're gonna keep searching here? I think it's just a homeless spot, Jen. Everyone's getting scattered. So they went down to the water. There's a way down this way. And he was just like, Opie was just like, I'm going. So he went down to the water. I don't know what you guys want to do. We could go down that way. Or rather not split up.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't look too bad. You might have to scoot down on your butt a little, but. Oh yeah, I totally missed that. Good spot. What do the words say?
Anna.
SHHNC.
Oh, love.
Oh, loves Anna 2020. SHHN. It's not even a name, that first name. But that could have been who was staying here.
Yeah.
At least in 2020. Were you able to get to the bottom? Oh, is that right? So it drops off? There's a cliff. Well, maybe they, maybe down there, it keeps going down this way, so maybe there is a, yeah. Just gotta be careful. Yeah, oh yeah, I see that. They showed a video, one guy showed a video years ago that supposedly you can go down on this side. The only way I know is legit is at the trestle. Once we get to the trestle, there's supposed to be a rope that, you know. So once we get there, we'll just have to go that way. This is a good way to search the cliff though.
It is.
Totally clean.
Yeah, what I could see.
They had burnt some clothes.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, there was like camo clothes that
yeah?
were all
Burn 'em?
charred.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Huh.
But they could have used it in the fire. You never know. Ran out of wood.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, possibility.
I knew he'd be the best one for the cliff. Yeah, I didn't bring rope, so don't fall.
Yeah. I go hiking all the time. You have to be careful.
Yeah, I'd never go near an edge unless there's a tree to hold on to. We'll be able to walk the bottom too if we get down there. I know. Oh, what?
I think you thought it was a pen.
Hi, okay. Yeah. Gotta scan the ground. A sock and a Vans. I think it's a Vans.
It's a nice shoe.
Always look inside shoes. Always look inside shoes. Nope, nothing.
You gotta be careful too. Sticking
Snakes.
your hand inside things. Also needles and stuff.
That's
too.
a big,
That's a big shoe.
it's a big what, male shoe?
Yeah.
You know, a polo. Let me get this straight. So you started a little bit feeling it as we're walking toward this area. Not like this immediate area is really strong.
I don't know. I'm not that in tune. But
Well, could be closer or something, I guess.
no, it makes sense if that's hunger. That's not hunger.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Damn. Yeah, it's like a funnel. It's like a funnel. And there's a can, but
New.
yeah, newer.
Yeah.
That would be, I mean, it's a funnel right at the bottom. Hey, do you see anything at the bottom of there? That's like a funnel right down to the water. Yeah. Come this way, John. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's the cave, Jen. We're at the top of the cave. Yeah. Your eyes. You didn't even know we were coming toward the cave,
No.
and you were like. So there's
I've never been here.
there's a few things just so you know about this cave. Allegedly satanic rituals, all kinds of stuff like that.
That could be.
Yeah. Just so you know, it could be unrelated, but what you're feeling. That's so weird. We were right there and you started feeling it.
Yeah.
We were right there, and then as we get this way, your eyes are watering.
My stomach hurts like I'm gonna puke.
See, when you do stuff like this, it creeps me out so much.
And I know it's windy, but they haven't watered me. for
How do you do that? I don't get it. You just started feeling physical symptoms
Yeah.
as we're on about 100 feet away.
Well, wherever we were walking, and then I was called, not called, but I
Something pulled you to
needed
this.
to look there.
And then as I brought you
And
here
it's
is when your eyes
closer-
watered?
Yeah.
To the very top of the cave.
Yeah, I feel sick. No, it's just
I just can't explain it. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Science fails me. You feel what? You feel nauseous. Is it getting stronger? Like right over the cave is where it's strongest, it looks like. Well, I'm glad I brought the night vision goggles.
Is that me?
What, you?
I'm the night vision goggles.
No,
Is
yeah, yes. No, you're paranormal
dark
goggles.
into the light.
You're paranormal goggles. No, I brought the new night vision in case I had to go in a cave.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna go in as far as I have to. They are. All the other 4 or 5 they blasted. This is the last one left open.
Yeah, 'cause you can see back in here.
Yep. And I have not seen anyone.
I'm just something's pulling me to it. I don't know, man. I like to sit there and look in that cave.
I'm with you.
Where I'd like to get down there. I've been for a year and a half. I've been wanting to get down there so bad.
I think if
And if we can get down that rope over there, there's supposedly a rope. I don't know if it's still there. It's been years.
I'm pretty sure we could walk the bank. If not, we could find a way in.
I'll tell you what happens on video. On most YouTubers, they go down there, they start walking in, they go maybe 50, 100 feet, and it starts getting dark, and they freak out, they turn around. I've never seen anybody go in
He
there.
has night vision goggles.
If it gets too dark, I'll turn that on and keep going. I need to see what's in there. I have a flashlight too, Jen.
That's like prime time right there for this area. People,
Yeah, I'm feeling
that's gonna be the first thing that comes to somebody's mind. Like,
Right? The
Right.
cave.
I'm feeling
Everybody knows
really
about it around here.
really strongly about
And
that.
you know what else?
yeah,
If they didn't want to carry something all the way down here, they could throw it down
right
there.
there, and all they would have had to
Just
do.
walk
That
down.
funnel
Come
you were
across
talking
right
about,
here,
Ryan.
come in,
What?
drop.
Where that funnel thing was.
Yes. Tossed her
And
down
then
there and then
from
walked
that-
down to the
yeah.
bottom and been like, let's.
Because there was a bank back there. It was like a funnel right through to the rock.
Yep.
Right to the bottom.
We're right over that massive cave. Yeah.
I don't know.
It just feels like it makes sense, you know?
Are we missing?
Can you take cars there? Machine.
Where's Shane?
Still down there?
Way up. We can take
Oh yeah,
cars
he took
there.
off ahead of us. So police called, said we had to get out of here or our cars will get towed. They will not let us go down in here, although I've seen people do it and people are parked here often. We were so close. We were so close. If we had been able to get down to the trestle, but they're cracking down on people. I guess that's why there hasn't been a video made on that cave in a very long time. So we may not be able to. Worst case, I'll take my drone down. Although I won't be able to search the cave with the drone. It just sucks. Criminals can do it, but searchers can't. All right, this next video I'm making for the police. We are absolutely gonna leave, and we're absolutely not going to come back and search in the cave. Cross my heart. West side.
I don't know.
Is it a possibility?
Yeah.
Is he a friend of Michael's? Mike West?
Okay, so that's just it. Opie saw this thing on Facebook. It was a post from a girl he's not friends with.
Okay.
And it was the girl, and Mike West was tagged in it, and like 8 other people were tagged, but
Yeah.
we couldn't see who they were. And it just said he lost his life moments ago. Is what I'll send you the screenshot of it. Opie tried to click to like read the comments and figure out who all was tagged, but they must have taken it down.
Yeah, 'cause I can't even find the person. when I
We
do
can't
a-
even
a
find the
search.
account
So
anymore. Like, it's
what I'm
crazy.
trying to understand is if Michael West is like, holy shit, I got to do something, he's gonna call his closest
Right,
friends.
I don't know.
Is Jeremy one of his closest friends?
So this person made this post and tagged Michael West in it, and so I messaged Ketrin, the TBI guy, and I said, is Michael West dead? And he got back to me like almost immediately, and he was like, no, but Jeremy Ring is.
Jeremy Ring. He's the one they call Ringo. So the reason I'm a little creeped out is because I told you about. I think she's been texting you.
Yeah.
She we went to West Side and I just parked there and I'm like, tell me what you're seeing. Just go ahead, do your thing. And she said she saw 4 people standing around. One, she described him as, before to me, she doesn't know any of the players. She described him as a bunch of tattoos, and I'm like, describe the tattoos. She's like, one looks like a birthmark over his jugular vein. I showed her the picture of Michael West, and she goes, yeah, that's it. Then she said the other guy had curly hair, big guy. First name starts with a J.
Oh wow.
Yep. I didn't know anything about Jeremy. I didn't know anything about Jeremy. She wouldn't have known.
I'm trying to pull him up.
I didn't even know about Jeremy. Like, how the hell?
That's Jeremy, right?
A little bit of a, yep. She described him as not a huge fluffy beard, but there's a beard. Yeah, yep. What the hell?
And up we go.
That's 13 on his arm, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vulcan
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be doing some bombing. We can't be back here. It's private property, yada yada. Oh, you did talk to the cop? Yeah, I said that, I'm like, well, we didn't see no talking about towing. I said, there's no trespassing sign here. He pointed at the rocks. I said, well, that don't mean you can't go back into the place.
Right. That's
booked
my
it.
side.
And he said that he was on our side and they hated it and they was real nice. And
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said we had to go.
Move the cars or
Leave.
They're
you go.
fixing to do
We ain't
some
even allowed to be
bombing
up
back
here.
there.
Okay.
They're going to be bombing, he says.
Today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dynamite.
I'm gonna call them on Monday.
The best way to do that if you want to get to the cave is buy a boat or walk in or get permission. And I think whoever owns that is the people that put in those houses down there, the big white
So Vulcan
houses.
doesn't own that last cave?
They own the property up above it, but the bank down there, no.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because I asked him about the bank and he said,
Good, because that would be nice to be able to search down the cliffs, right?
you know,
So we could potentially legally search the shore at least.
yeah.
I should look into it.
Okay.
Okay.
So the search today with Jennifer and her group. Once again, Opie was like a man on a mission.
I know, he's great.
I
He
really-
is. He's a great guy. I can
Yep.
tell.
He was going down. He was trying to get down there
He was making me nervous because he was like standing on the edge.
of the cliff.
cliff.
Yeah, and at one point letting go of a tree. The tree he was bracing himself
Like,
on.
please.
He wanted to see down there
I
because
know,
in case
I
anything
know.
got thrown down.
I mean, it's hard not to look when it's right there, even though
Yes.
it's dangerous.
Yep. Yep. And the big thing for, well, 2 big things, found the potential drugs, or drug container anyway. Yes, you guys, I know I was an idiot touching it with my bare hands, but you're in the moment a lot of times and you just,
Well, the thing was, you were looking in a pocket,
yes.
and you didn't know what you
Well,
were getting.
see, at that point I was smart enough to not touch it in the pocket. Well, actually I did briefly.
Yeah.
Slid it out, and when it came out, it was in my hand.
Right.
And then I'm like, oh, I know what this is.
But after that, you
Then we
found
put
some
on gloves and yeah.
Another reason why you shouldn't put your hand in a pocket is because of needles.
Needles, the animals, like little snakes that get in those pockets and stuff. So yeah.
You said snake.
Oh, that scared you?
It made me take a breath in when I shouldn't have.
Me saying snake?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Okay, whatever. You were so weird. The
Thanks.
big thing for me, the biggest thing for me today was I had no idea why you were saying you had initially nausea.
I felt nauseous all of a sudden and my eyes were watering.
We were walking along the cliff. Jen doesn't know this area. She didn't know. She knew there was. Did you know there was a cave? You knew there was the cave around here. We were headed toward the cave, so you knew
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
But you were just walking along the cliff.
I didn't know it was there.
And
You never said to me we're near a cave.
Correct. We had to get to the train bridge first,
Yeah.
and then we'd go down to the cave. So
I
you
pretty much forgot there were caves.
and so she started feeling it at the tree, a down tree where one of the searchers was poking around, checking the softness of the soil, and then as we walked, continued down and toward the edge. When did your eyes start watering at one point? Right at the edge.
Well, according to where you said we were when that happened, it was like right at the
On top.
the cave, like.
We were standing on top.
Yeah.
Yep. That surprised me because you knew nothing
It
about
was
the
a
area.
strong feeling. Like I get things like that happen, but it's not always that strong.
Yeah.
It was a strong feeling.
It was disappointing, obviously, because the cops, you know, called Opie's daughter, and we were going to get towed. Thankfully, they didn't.
Yeah, they weren't very happy with us.
No, they weren't happy with us. So we had to get out of there. We couldn't get down to the cave like we wanted to. Unfortunately, that's what I was hoping today was going to be. I had
There's always something. That's why I say every time we do this, I'm so frustrated.
Some roadblock.
Because there's always something.
Yep.
Especially, you know, especially when we know there's a spot to look at that's really
a good one,
important and everything, and then something happens.
Yeah. So we, I know Jennifer is planning on looking at the private property along people who own the shoreline. It's not Vulcan, to see if we could search the shoreline legally at least, and then that will be another possible search. But for now, we're stuck. Can't do much of anything.
No, and you even had the drone. You even used the drone. To go near the cave as much as you could.
We did see the footage. And we noticed the weird. I don't know if it's going to show up on. I think it will show up on camera.
I think it will.
The weird red eyes. It looked like red eyes.
It was like some sort of glowing red something, and it looked like eyes.
Two of them.
But I mean, if that were true, it would be the size of the cave, which was huge.
It was in the back of the cave. There were like two red eyes.
I know, but they almost went the width of the whole cave.
Yeah, it would be like...
it wouldn't have been something that was alive.
Well, obviously. I mean, it looked like a dragon sitting in the dark.
That's right.
Way in the cave.
It would be as big as a dragon.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. I don't understand what visual effect...
If we ever get there...
Is it clay?
We will be... It looked like it could be clay.
Maybe the clay was causing this visual effect. I don't know. You guys let us know what you think. If it shows up, I think it will. Let us know what you think, because I don't understand what would cause that kind of visual effect.
And we both saw it.
On the camera.
It was so weird.
It was so clear that it was on
I think it will show up on your video.
I don't know. Let us know what you guys think, but we're calling it for the day. We're going back home to take care of Moon, and that's it. And eat. So
we haven't eaten much today.
We haven't eaten much today at all. I had nectarine for breakfast. That was it.
I had a protein shake.
Yeah, well, that's good. We always love group searches, especially with Jennifer's group. They're wonderful people.
Oh yeah.
We really enjoy searching with them.
They're really into it. Like they are willing to do just about anything.
Yeah. Climb down cliffs and everything. So.
But I could tell how frustrated Jennifer was.
Jennifer's very frustrated.
It's just like I couldn't imagine. I mean, I'm frustrated.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine what she's going through.
Yep.
I'm sad for her.
Me too. Me too. Thank you all for coming along on this one. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time.